Okay, today I'm going to plant some winged beans. If you've never tried these, you don't know what you're missing. These are really good. Pretty much the whole plant is edible. The pods, the leaves, you can saute them. They're just delicious. I already opened this one. I got these free from the library. Here's what they look like. Now, the first way is I'm going to soak them for 3 hours in water, and that's what these are. I'm going to let those sit in there for 3 hours, and then I'm going to direct plant some in here. So I have regular potting mix in here, and then I'm going to cover it up with seed starting mix on the very last ½ inch or so. And then finally, I'm going to put some in this baggie. Now, I'm going to take this paper towel, and I'm just going to lay these seeds in here, fold them over, and then put them in this paper towel. And we'll come back and check on those in a week or so, and we'll see how they're doing. So in 3 hours, I'm going to go ahead and plant these. So right now I need to cover these up with the seed starting mix. Okay, you can see the seed starting mix is real fine, not coarse like regular potting mix. So I'm going to put that on here. This stuff is really good for small seeds. Probably not quite as necessary for these larger seeds, but I'm going to use it anyway. Now I'm just going to mist these. I'm going to keep these moist at all times and underneath these lights so they get warmth, because these need to be warm to germinate. And also you don't want them drying out. Okay, it's been exactly 7 days now since I planted these winged bean seeds. This one here is the one that I soaked for 3 hours before planting. As you can see, looks like one of them may be starting. This one is the one I just direct planted. Nothing's going on here. And these are the ones that I put in a moist paper towel. Now let's get these out and take a look, see what's going on. Okay, looks like these are starting to sprout nicely. Let's see. 5 of the 6 are sprouting. This one looks like it's going to sprout. I'm going to go ahead and plant these in the same type of container I planted the other ones in. And just like the other ones, on the bottom layer, I'm just putting regular potting mix. And then on the top layer, I'm going to add seed starting mix. This potting mix, this is Miracle-Gro, and I used it for a long time, and I always really liked it. But it seems like ever since the pandemic, it's not that good. It has a lot of, it's just chipped up wood, or doesn't seem to grow plants as good as it used to. And I'm still going to use it on the bottom here. I'm just going to lay these in here kind of sideways. And now I'm just going to add some seed starting mix to cover them up. Okay. Then I'm just going to mist it all in, make sure it's good and damp. I'm going to make sure it stays that way. And we'll come back in a few days and we'll see what's happening. Okay, here's an update on my winged beans. It's been 11 days now since I started these. The ones that I soaked for 3 hours, it looks like they're the ones that are the clear winners at this point. These in the middle here, I direct planted, nothing's going on. The ones that I put in the damp paper towel and let them sit for a week till they started sprouting, they are starting to come up here. A few of them are. So far, winner. Soak the seeds for 3 hours before planting. Okay, it's been 16 days since I planted these winged beans. The ones that I soaked for 3 hours, they came up first, so they are the tallest. These I direct planted, and they just now started coming up yesterday or the day before. And these I had in paper towels, and they're doing well also. So whichever way you want to plant them is just fine, but soaking the seeds for 3 hours and then planting them is definitely the quickest way to get them to sprout. Hope you enjoyed it.